Hello everyone, welcome to Rockstar Gaming. My name is Eric. Today we're going to be doing another crowdfunding look about, a series where I go through different crowdfunding projects and pick different ones that I do like, talk about them slightly in depth, going over what the campaign is offering, any specific updates that the publisher has put out, things like that. Today's game that we're going to be going over is an expansion to an existing game, but the main bulk of the project does look to be a reprint of the original game. So today we're going to be going over Fractured Sky Rift. And here is the landing page for Fractured Sky Rift. These numbers on the bottom, as they change right in front of us, are going to be a little bit different from when this does launch. I'm recording this Wednesday morning, but there's good likelihood that this video is not going to go out until Thursday for various reasons going on. But as of 9:51 a.m. on Wednesday, the 1st of May, the campaign has already brought in $146,143. It has 14 days to go, and it has over 2,413 backers as of right now. Now, like I said in the intro, the campaign here, it even says it right here on the bottom: Kickstarter exclusive reprint and expansion campaign for Fractured Sky, painted minis, magnets, and more. So the main aspect of this campaign is the reprint of Fractured Sky, which you can no longer see on the screen how I have it shown, but it is right here up on the wall. You should have seen it on the shop beforehand. I was going to bring down the game and kind of go over stuff as we were going through this video, but then I thought that would probably increase exponentially the amount of time that this video is going to take to make. And we also have an unboxing on the channel where we go over I think the deluxe edition of the game. Yeah, it's the deluxe edition, not the super deluxe edition. It's the deluxe edition of the game, the metal Starfall pieces, the playmat, all of those different things. So if you want to see those, please go ahead and check out that video on the channel. Also, if you do enjoy these crowdfunding lookabout videos, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so that way we know that these are the kind of content that this is the kind of content that you like. And then also comment with whatever you want to comment with, that I'm such a handsome person, that this video was whatever. I don't care. Just comment with something. That'd be great. So we're going to go ahead and scroll through, take a look. Now, a lot of this stuff, like I said, is going to be going over the actual game itself, not so much there's portions of it that are going to talk about the Rift expansion, but there's a lot of this that is on actual Fractured Sky main game. So let's go ahead and start scrolling through here. So again, right here, we've got the artwork for Fractured Sky right here. What we wish for, it's 1 to 5 players, takes 40 to 90 minutes to play, and to fly around on sky ships, you have to be 14 years and up. I don't make up the rules. I just follow them badly while barely reading a rule book. Fractured Sky puts you at the helm of an airship expedition to rediscover fragments of a magnificent falling star. Its gameplay is a unique combination of area control, resource management, blind bidding, and a hint of deduction, and then the same thing in other languages right there. So there's all the different awards and everything that the team over at Ivy Studios have won, not necessarily just for Fractured Sky, but for a lot of their other stuff. What is new in this expansion? Well, first of all, they're going to have a German and French version of the game, so they're completely translating the game for those languages. And we are going to get the Rift expansion, a Fractured Sky expansion. The Rift expansion adds a brand new set collection mechanic to Fractured Sky, offering longer term strategy and higher stakes battles. So there's more testimonials right there. So we've got, what does it feel like? Delightfully expensive is what I said. I'm pretty sure I just had a stroke in the middle of this video. Delightfully suspenseful. So making bidding, and bluffing decisions based on what you know, so on and so forth. A puzzle of information, perfect balance of luck and skill, minimal rules, maximum fun, temporary advantages versus permanent benefits. And then a little bit of stuff there from Tom Vassell. So the thrill of hidden information. Discover hidden information that you can use for misdirection or unmitigated domination. It's fun to know things other people don't know. Blind bidding battles. The inevitable reveal will leave you on the edge of your seat every round. Even the best laid plans sometimes meet their end. Strategic construction. Construct buildings to increase your area control in regions of the map. resource management, find a balance between spending resources on hidden information or constructing buildings for long-term games. This game is pretty fun. Haven't dived too much into it. I've only had a couple playthroughs on my own into this. That's why we haven't featured it as far as gameplay goes on the channel. I'm still technically trying to go through the rules myself and, playing a few times here and there. But the game is really fun. But they have the new Rift expansion. So the main thing that this Rift expansion is offering is new Starfall pieces. They are going to be colored Starfall pieces. As you can see, it looks like this purpley magenta color, red, green, and yellow. Colorful Rift Starfalls are now falling from the sky. The more of a color you can collect, the better an offering you can present to the Newman. So basically right here we have this which says colorful set collection. Concentrate your efforts on completing sets in order to take advantage of their multiplied rewards, raising the stakes. The outcome of combat has never been so consequential. Longer term strategy, late game objectives gain even greater impact on chance of winning, and clear intentions. The desire to complete sets provides more transparency to your actions or better conceals your bluff. So basically this is a mechanic that is removing the existing Starfalls and doing this new set collection version of Starfall. It says all the Rift components fit inside all versions of Fractured Sky box. So basically, I'm pretty sure component-wise, even says right here, there's one bag, 7 sleeves. Not sure which sleeves they're talking about. 1 rules card, and basically you have 5 reference cards, 28 plastic plastic or metal Starfalls, and then 12 translation cards. So the 12 translation cards. Looks like they replaced the, 7, 7, 8, 13. Okay, so they apparently replaced all the cards that are in the game essentially for the other languages, or I don't know what they're replacing essentially, because it says 6 French and 6 German. So we're gonna get, no matter what, the German and French stuff in there. There you go. But yeah, this is going to be a very small expansion, like I said, because the main bulk, I think I was reading through the comments, is mainly just the Starfall pieces, plastic or metal, depending on which one you decide to get. And we'll look at that in the different pledge options and add-on options later on here in this video. But that's why they're saying basically everything will fit into the current game, because I think you basically just take those pieces out, throw them into the main game. If you want to keep the box, you can. If not, then goodbye box. Anyway, there are some videos and other stuff that other people have done reviewing the expansion as well as the main game right here. Reasons for backing now: getting the Deluxe Edition, getting the painted miniatures in the Super Deluxe, and getting the free lenticular cards. I know that I believe this game was actually still hard to find even after the campaign goes, at least even the retail edition. I think the deluxe editions were pretty much Kickstarter exclusive, I believe. And then also this is how you get the French and German version of the game. There is more goodness testimonials right there. And then they talk about in here being able to combine the shipping with their other game, Veiled Fate Tribunal. So there's that right there. This will apply to you if you backed Veiled Fate. I did not back Veiled Fate. So there is that. So let's see. Here's the how to play, which we don't necessarily need to go through. There's a bunch of videos on there. Goes over initial setup, beginning the round, what you do on your turn, on ending the round, all of that stuff. You can download the rulebook if you would like to, and you can also go over here and play it on TTS, Tabletop Simulator, if you are on the fence about wanting to get it. It does talk in here about there's a solo and 2-player mode. Again, we've gone through all these cards and everything in our previous videos. This kind of goes over what the Deluxe Edition contents are. So we've got the double-sided board with spot UV. We've got custom mold Starfalls. Those are going to be like a light ice blue plastic. Those are not metal whatsoever. You've got the magnetic tokens here, magnetic ships, all the unique ones. Again, we've already shown all of this stuff on the channel. All the custom trays, which are a little bit of a pain to build, but still fun nonetheless. All the cards, the insert to fit all sleeve cards, all that stuff. And then we have, so this is choose your vessel. we have the different things that you can buy. So we've got the Rift expansion, which is just going to be the cards we've already talked about, and then 28 plastic pieces. And then underneath that, we do have metal Rift expansion. It's the same as the previous one, but this is going to have the metal version of the pieces. They already said in comments that buying the metal version doesn't also get you the plastic version. You're going to either get the plastic version or you're going to get the metal version. So if you have the deluxe, oh no, not even if you have the deluxe edition. If you have the deluxe edition, that's going to come with plastic pieces. If you just want everything to match, then you just get the regular Rift expansion. If you bought, which I think was an additional add-on in the other in the previous campaign, if you did get the metal Starfalls, you would just get the metal one here. They also do have the deluxe edition of the game and the super deluxe edition of the game. The main differences between those says upgrade with hollow foil and machine printed minis. I don't remember which thing was hollow foil in there because I didn't get super deluxe, but all the miniatures are machine painted to look distinct rather than just having the plain plastic pieces. I like the plastic pieces. I think all the sculpts are really, really, really good on the deluxe edition. I've debated on whether or not I should have gotten the super deluxe to have that extra, flair on the board, but that's more a cosmetic thing. If you want to uh, spend more to have the fully painted versions, they don't really add too much to the game. Then you can go ahead and do that. It's your money, do whatever you want with it. But it's not too necessary to have the super deluxe over the deluxe. Here is all the game components. Again, we've shown all these game components. There's a list for deluxe. There's a list for super deluxe right there. And then we get to pledge levels. So we're going to have for $19, we're going to have the Rift expansion, which again, it's going to be $25 MSRP when it actually goes to retail, if you can find it at retail. But it's even listed as a micro expansion. So it's not really adding too much to the game. But if you are a fan of Ivy Studios and you're a fan of Fractured Sky, $19 is not too much of an investment to get the game. Below that is going to be, we'll scroll back up, is going to be the Metal Rift expansion for $10 more, so $29 as opposed to $35. At retail, you can get the metal version of the game, and those are little shiny, my mouse is not there, little shiny versions of the Starfall pieces right there. They are then offering the deluxe edition. So we're going to have miniatures, airships, skimmers, fortresses, markets, and magnetic tokens account for 176 miniature pieces. Let's see, magnetic airships and troop tokens make secret deployment of your troops easy and quick. And custom player trays, all that stuff. Super deluxe edition is going to be $179 to $39 retail. There's that. That one is going to be Kickstarter exclusive. Deluxe edition is not Kickstarter exclusive, is what they're showing. So this is going to be Kickstarter exclusive. Painted minis, holofoil, objective cards. All the objective cards will be upgraded to include a holofoil finish. Holofoil box, the perfect finish on a truly deluxe experience. No more words needed. Again, if you need all the holographic stuff for your game and you need to have the miniatures like right here, just pre-painted, everything like that, it's gonna be $50 extra to have all that done. Again, you're gonna get the same game experience, same playing experience, I believe, through the deluxe edition, and whereas basically the super deluxe is gonna be just cosmetic features. So there is that. Says premium is our standard. It's gonna be more stuff about how the game itself works as far as like the magnetic tokens, all that stuff. Magnetic tokens are pretty cool. I will say that it's really fun to mess with and everything. Not just necessarily a novelty thing. It's actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and continue to move on. The deluxe player tray. So we're going to go over the player trays right here. Again, those were a little bit of a pain to make, but they're pretty cool nonetheless. Let's see. Then we're going to go over the factions themselves. Which we're not going to spend too much time, other than saying that the artwork on all this is pretty cool. I enjoy it a lot. Looks very nice. All the artwork in this game is stellar. I like it, and they do show you. I do see on here that they're showing you the painted version of the miniatures right here, because why would we show the unpainted version of the characters there? Let's see, they do show some stuff in here for the Starfall expansion, I believe, to Moonrakers. Again, I don't have Moonrakers, so there's that. And then we're going to have campaign add-ons. Reminder, add-ons and shipping, unless otherwise marked. All of these items can be added to your pledge on Kickstarter. They will also be available in the Pledge Manager after the campaign. So if you don't want to add anything now, you can do it in the Pledge Manager. So one of the big things on here that, again, makes me iffy on whether or not I want to get it or not. Again, you can take or leave the pre-painted stuff if you want, but this is going to be the Fractured Sky painted minis upgrade. So for $69, you can add in the painted version of the miniatures from the Super Deluxe pledge. Does not include player trays or magnetic tokens. So you're basically going to be using. You basically need the game in order to have these pre-painted miniatures there. And then again, for $19 or $29, you have the actual expansion that this campaign is talking about, either plastic or metal. You can get the original metal Starfalls for $13 right there. You can get the neoprene mat for $20. Mat is pretty nice. Again, if you look on the channel, we will have the mat. I do show off the mat toward the end of the video, the neoprene mat on there. It's not too big. I mean, it's right, I got it right here. It's just in a tube about this big, so it's not too big. So so yeah, there is that. So we got the neoprene mat. We've got the Fractured Sky sleeves. I can't even say it's too late because I'm just filming this one in the morning. Sleeves for all of your cards not compatible with the lenticular cards. Those cards are actually pretty thick compared to regular cards. So if you do want sleeves for your games, you can order those as well. It looks like right here, you know, the funny thing is I see it better on this monitor than I do on the main monitor I've been looking at. But it looks like they are just going to be clear sleeves that you can get for $10 supposedly, so that way, you know, you have all the ones that you need. And then solo mode, good God. Solo mode coin capsules. So there's some coin capsules right there to put the power chips for the deluxe and super deluxe versions of the game. Components and capsules will not all fit in the designated tray, but will fit in the box. So there's that. They also do have a island puzzle, which I believe is just the board there, I think. Moonraker's Starfall micro expansion right there. The lenticular card pack only available in the Pledge Manager, and the holographic objective cards, again, only in the Pledge Manager, included in Super Deluxe pledges. So if you do want to get your cards upgraded to the holographic version in the Pledge Manager, you can do that. More testimonials talking about delivery. So this right here is their delivery timeline. So April 15th is when they are looking to submit everything to the manufacturer, which already passed because I realize we're in May now. April 30th was when they launched the Kickstarter. So this did launch to me yesterday, to you a couple days ago. May 15th is when the campaign is going to end. The Pledge Manager is going to open 2 days later on the 17th of May and stay open through June 14th. Then July mass production is going to begin, I guess, once they get all the numbers and everything calculated. They're looking to have production ending by October. I mean, theoretically, with the exception of, I mean, technically even the Starfall pieces, like, they're just doing metal or different colors of the pieces they already have. So the only thing new is going to be the cards that they're printing off in those boxes and the boxes themselves. Everything else, they should already have the files and everything like that. So unless there's some corrections that need to be made, there's not going to be much, shouldn't be much that they're having to deal with that. So production should end in October. They're going to ship things to the hubs in November, and then they're estimating delivery to backers will be either starting or finishing in February of next year. So this is going to be one of those games that is, I doubt it's going to get here by the end of 2024, but it looks like it's going to be beginning of 2025 when it gets here. So there's that. Let's see, shipping details right there. Combined shipping with Veiled Fate, shipping zones, retail information, a little bit about them, their partners, social media, risk and challenges, all that stuff. So that is everything being offered for Fractured Sky. I don't know why I just forgot the name of the game. I've literally been talking about it for 20 minutes. Um, there's that. So we'll go back up here. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I do like when publishers um they try their hardest, even though like it may sell out at retail or just be really hard to find at retail. I do appreciate them going and making the effort, even if it's going back and putting the game back on Kickstarter, of um at least trying to make the game available again. So it's, especially like a uber popular game, anything like that. That way it's not um just that one print run and then it's over, and then people start hearing about like, hey, I heard about this game was being pretty cool, and then it's like, yeah, it'd be awesome if it was for sale again. So again, especially with retail pledges, hopefully this gets into more people's hands. It is a fun game. Like I said, I do like when publishers try to get this out. There's a couple of games I am currently waiting for or have gotten, where they released an expansion, and they also released a reprint of the original game as well. That I've, makes it to where I have to spend a lot of money when I go to buy them, not having the original game already. But yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. So especially if it's a game that I know I'm going to enjoy, I like the fact that they are willing to do reprints like that. So anyway, that is going to be everything for Fractured Sky. Can't say enough good stuff about the game itself, but let me know what you guys think down below. Are you happy with the fact that they're doing the reprint on the game? Are you excited for the new micro expansion? Do you think it's going to add something more to your games? Let me know all that stuff down below in the comments. And as always, go ahead and hit that notification bell to know when we're going to be posting out new videos. And also, most importantly, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. That would be immensely appreciated. So with all that said, I am Eric. This has been Rockshire Gaming. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.